Can we keep the unbeaten run going? You'd like to hope so. Brentford away. Brentford match preview. Welcome back to another video on the channel, Newcastle fans. If you are new and you've just literally clicked on your first ever black and white banter video, make sure you drop us a like, make sure you drop us a subscribe. Videos coming every single week on the match reviews and match previews. So, it's Brentford. It's a big one. It's a game I'm certainly looking forward to. And I've been saying that in the last couple of videos, and I'm happy that I'm able to say that, because I can't remember the last 2 or 3 years where I've been going week by week looking forward to a game of football when Newcastle are playing. You know me, the classic weekend ruiner. I think that going into this match we are favourites, which again, any game away from home where I can say the words "we are favourites" is fucking fantastic. So that's full credit to Eddie Howe, all aboard for getting the players in we did in January, and the players the way that they're grafting on the pitch at the moment. So I'm looking forward to it. I've got a ticket. I don't know how I've managed to get a ticket. The allocation for Brentford is tiny. It's about 1,900 rather than 3,000, and it's a brand new stadium. So trying to find a ticket for this within the Newcastle community is literally, if you thought Leeds was bad for trying to find rocking horse, similar to trying to find rocking horse shit, times this one by 10. You've got better chances of winning the lottery than getting a ticket for this game. So I've managed to somehow get one. So I'm looking forward to going down tomorrow on the party bus. Haven't done an away day since Leeds. So I didn't manage to get to West Ham last week, so I can't wait to get down there tomorrow. And I'm getting on that bus, I'm buttering me sandwiches, chilling my beers in the fridge, planning what I'm going to drink on the way down there, and I am looking forward to a football match, and that's delightful. Injuries and team news, I'm aware Manquillo's not looking quite fit enough to come back into the team in defence. Obviously, you'd expect him to replace Trippier on that side if he was fit. It's not looking like he might make it, Eddie Howe's basically said. Maximin, no one seems to know. He was a massive random admission from the team on Saturday against West Ham. No one expected it. We did well without him, I thought. I thought Murphy put in a shift, but he's been in Monaco. His Instagram tells me he's doing some sort of poker tournament there. Eddie Howe said he's over there for rehab. Did he really have to go to Monaco for rehab? I think it's probably more a poker tournament. But he's saying he's touch and go, so he might just randomly come back into the team tomorrow, or he might make the bench. If St. Maximin can make the bench tomorrow, then fantastic. If the game isn't going well, what better player to bring on than someone who's a box of tricks like he is, who can get us up the other end of the pitch. So if there is a place in the bench for him, then fantastic. But I wasn't worried on Saturday. I wasn't worried that without Maximin and Trippier that we are going to massively struggle. A lot of people have criticised Jacob Murphy for his performance on Saturday. I must have been watching a different game. He's not back full of quality when he gets in that final third. I'm not going to claim that he is. But he grafted harder than Maximin would on the left-hand side defensively. He always ran at his man, and he did create some openings. He even got a couple of shots off in the 6-yard box that he was quite unlucky with. So I'd be happy for him to start. Again, I wouldn't change much from West Ham because we were good. We were solid. We took the game to them. And I just want us to start. If we can start a game against the Champions League hopeful like West Ham from the get-go, great possession, carrying the ball forward, getting at them, putting the shits at them in their home patch. Why can't we do that against Brentford? I've looked at Brentford's sort of form because, you know, they're not a team that I watch a lot of. I don't think many Newcastle fans would claim they watch a lot of Brentford. But they're struggling, and they've been struggling for a while now. And I said to one of my friends about 2 months ago that I thought that Brentford might get sucked into it, and he laughed at us and said, if you watch them play, they're fantastic. The squad's not great. If they don't start picking up some results soon, they are going to start getting sucked in. They really, really are going to get sucked into this relegation battle. So let's hope we can go there and put some more pressure on them and bring them back down. Do they have attack and threat? Of course they do. They like to play a certain way, and I've respected them for that this season. They've been a breath of fresh air as a neutral. Even Tony, the striker, is he going to have a point to prove against his old team tomorrow? Of course he is. What footballer do you know that goes against a team that didn't really work out for him, that gave him his chance as a kid? Of course he's going to want to say, fuck you, Newcastle. This is what you could have had if you'd given us a bit more time and a bit more hope. So, yeah, I expect him to be more up for it than he has been. His goal-scoring record in previous, over the last 5-6 weeks, isn't great. So I'm not as scared of him as I would have been at the start of the season when Brentford had that, wow, we in the Premier League sort of bounce. bounce when you first do get promoted to a new division. And I think, again, from things I would change in our team, midfield, there's a lot of talk for Bruno to come in. With John Joe. I wouldn't change anything. Why fix something that's not broken? I don't believe in that at all. What's that going to do for the squad? Well, Eddie, we're unbeaten. We've won like 3 of the last 4 games, and you're changing things. I do think Bruno's a quality player. He is one for the future. He's our marquee signing. I've got no doubts about that at all. But would I bring him in when we've won at Leeds? We've won at home to Everton, at home to Aston Villa. We've played very, very well at Champions League hopefuls West Ham. No, I wouldn't. I respect Eddie Howe so much for not doing that. And I think, why would you bring Willock out? Why would you bring Shelvey out, for example? Joe Linton, well, we're not bringing Joe Linton out. That man's a fucking absolute Adonis at the moment. So he's not going anywhere. So why change it? So no, for me, I know there's lots of people getting impatient. He's Brazilian. He's a European player. He's playing the Champions League. He's going to be fantastic. Get him in. No, keep him out. Fraser, I was so happy to hear that he's past fit. So Fraser's been a fantastic player for us more recently, and he is going to be fit and available to play. So that's fantastic. Chris Wood, people are getting on his back a little bit on social media. I personally believe that he is doing some good stuff up there. We just still are not playing to his strengths. But having said that, I'm going to sound like a stuck record like every video. I want to see a little bit more from him in terms of movement, in terms of busting along to get in the box. That's what I haven't seen from him. And that's what surprised me the most. But aerially, he's good. And since he's come in, we've been unbeaten. So, you know, you've got to take things like that. If he was god-awful and we were playing with 10 men because he was basically not on the field because he was that bad, would we still be winning games away from home and staying unbeaten on this little run that we're on? Probably not. So don't change anything, Eddie. Keep things the same. If Manquillo can pass fit, get him back in at right back. Get Kraft out because he looked pretty... Well, Kraft looked like Kraft. And I've got no doubts tomorrow that we can go there and we can give them a game. And on the back of that, I am going to go for a Newcastle win. And as she is the lucky charm, our best signing of the January transfer window, in my opinion, Maggie, sorry I had to leave the camera there. Maggie is going for, today, what are you going for? What's she going for? She's going for a Newcastle win. And since I have had her on the videos, she has got us winning and drawn every single game. So up the Mags and up Maggie. So I'm going to go for a Newcastle win. I'm going to go for 2-0. Defensively, Dan Burn, if he puts another shift in like he has been the last couple of games, I've got no doubt we can keep a clean sheet at Brentford, and that's one thing I never thought I would say. I think I've had a good night's sleep last night because I am feeling good going into this game. Let us know in the comments your predictions, what you think the team should be, how you think we'll get on tomorrow. I am going to try and do some sort of match day vlog going down to Brentford. I didn't manage to get a ticket for the boats on the water because there's not many buses going down, but we're going to be going to a Geordie Ran London bar. So a lot of Newcastle London group, if any of you are watching this, we are coming to your pub tomorrow and I cannot wait. A Newcastle themed and supported bar in the centre of London. Nothing sounds better. 11 o'clock on the dot, I'll be there before the match for no doubt another cracking day out on the party bus. So as I say, drop us a like, drop us a subscribe, get us on Facebook and Instagram and let us know your thoughts for tomorrow. Can Newcastle remain unbeaten? It's almost unheard of. The Eddie Howe effect. How are the lads?